What's up, nerds and nerdettes? How's it going? Your buddy, Big Johnny G, back once again. Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming's Two Gun Review. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. All right, gang. Now, last time I did a how-to play on Dwarves In Trouble. If you haven't seen it, I'll have the link set up. And also, we had done an actual playthrough a while back, and I'll make sure to get the link up on that also. But this is the actual review itself for the game, which we really haven't done yet. And I wanted to do that because, as I've mentioned before, me and the gang really love this game. It's a really fun take-that kind of game. Oh, spoiler. And I really thought that I would like more people to know about this game. So yeah, Dwarves In Trouble is by Hex Games, and I hadn't actually heard of them before. I got the chance to review this game. Woo! Pew, pew, pew. And we loved it. It's a very simple take-that mechanism where everyone has a certain amount of cards in their hand, and each player on their turns is going to be banging some cards out, and if you have a defensive card to protect yourself, you're going to throw that out. And the whole time you're trying to get rid of this gold. And as I kind of stretched out a little bit in the last video, that really is everything there is for how to play on the game. Now, how does that play? Now, that's the question. How does that play? Smoothly. It really does. This game, like most take-that games, I guess you can liken it to Munchkin. And that's a great game. I love that game as well, but the problem is time. We all have that same problem. Some people house rule it so you can't really gang up, but the whole problem stems to as soon as somebody gets to 8th or 9th level, everyone panics, and it's just gang up on that player until you knock them down a couple of levels, and then you get up to 8th or 9th level, and everyone does that to you, and next thing you know, the damn game is taking you 3 hours. You don't have to worry about that with this. Very simple game mechanic with the dragon card, which gets placed at the bottom of the deck. Or, as I mentioned in the how-to play or house rule, we shuffle it in the last 5 or 10 cards just to, raise the thrill of anticipation a little bit and the excitement level. But regardless, it's at the bottom, one way or the other. And the game ends when this gets drawn, and so that really cuts down on the whole problem of the game running too long. As far as the fun factor for the game goes, the game is fun. It definitely, you can get into it. They had a fun time, I think, with the flavor text on the cards, how they play out. They had some fun with it, keep the change. They won't notice as you're slipping money into someone's bag there. What was that over there? And you're slipping money into them. It's fun, and it does. It gives forth a very fun atmosphere. I think this game is a great game for families. I think if you have kids and you're trying to get them more into your hobby of tabletop gaming, that this is a really fun, easy, and friendly game to get them into that and get them into the competitive spirit of tabletop gaming. I think this is a great game for your friends that you're trying to get into gaming, your friends that aren't gamers. This is a great gateway game because it's fast, it's simple, it's easy to learn. You can teach anyone the rules in a couple of minutes. And they're going to get it, and they'll remember it, and they'll be able to teach their friends if they ever, are telling their friends about it, because it is that simple. It's fun, it's easy, it's fast, it's friendly to everyone. It doesn't use a lot of language other than the flavor text, as I was pointing out, and of course, obviously, the rule book. But outside of that, the cards themselves, once you know the icons, once you know the images, you don't need to read anything. So the language doesn't matter. So this has a broader audience in that sense as well. So I think this game really hits it on a lot of marks. The Hex Games really did a good job bringing this all together. The designer's name, Anna Owarzani. I hope I'm not butchering it. If I am, I apologize. Did a great job of putting this game together. And taking very simple, take-that style game mechanism and just having fun with it. And it all works. So definitely, not only me, all the 20-sided warriors, We had so much fun with this game. We really think this kind of deserves a spot on most people's game shelves. Or even if you're not a serious gamer, if you're not a board game geek, this just deserves a spot in your family, closet, in the game closet, where you have Life and Monopoly. This is a fun game. Definitely. Dwarves in Trouble! Definitely a hit. I'm Big Johnny G. This is Two Gun Pixie. Thank you for subscribing. Keep sending us all the good words you can. Look for us on Facebook. If you want to email us, you can email us at twogunpixie@gmail.com. Very simple. Not as simple as the rules to this game, though. All right, I'm Big Johnny G, and I am out of here.